So I received my CSA Community Supported Agriculture on Sunday, and I made a special recipe for them, my Facebook here, and I thought I could share the recipe with you, and I'll share it later today, but I wanted to show you this because it's so pretty. I love pad thai. It's so easy to make. My recipe is inspired from my time in Thailand when I did my yoga teacher training. So anyways, here I've got some bok choy. I put garlic scapes, chop them up, and some ginger. I always keep my fresh ginger, like I buy it in bulk, and then I shave it all down, chop it, and I have it in the freezer so it's ready to go when I need it. And then over here I've got some broccoli rabe and some, this is like a braising mix. It's got all different kinds of greens, and I chop them so that they are thin and long. And then I also have some carrots. These are all from the CSA this week. All of it is, the bok choy is from last week because I didn't finish it all. And then I've also got some cooked cashews, excuse me, some cashews that I did just quickly in the fry pan. And then, of course, my pad thai mix. And then I've also got my rice noodles. So I have been cooking my bok choy because they're the fattest. So they'll take a little bit of time to cook, so they're not real hard. So I've had that going. I'm going to add all the other stuff. Just add everything. You know, I use my carrot peeler to peel my carrots, and I don't even care. I use the shreds. It's very easy. I try not to make my cooking too hard. You know, just make it easy on myself, and that makes my life so much easier. So all of this is going to cook down. Hi, Melissa. And, you know, I prepared the noodles in advance, so you just get any pad thai noodles, or you can even use pasta if you really wanted to, or you don't even need it. You could just eat all of this by itself. I will talk about the pad thai dressing, and I'll actually share this recipe with you later. So the pad thai juice is 2 tablespoons of white vinegar, 3 tablespoons of tamari. I like tamari because I prefer to try and stay away from gluten as best I can. I can't always, but tamari is like a soy sauce that doesn't have any gluten in it. And I have some coconut aminos in here as well, and a very little bit of brown sugar. And then I added some water. I usually would add vegetable broth to this, like about 3 tablespoons, but I didn't have any. So I just used water, totally fine. And that's ready to go for when my veggies are ready. And they're almost getting there. It smells so good. I did use a little bit of sesame oil today. I used, sesame oil. Sometimes I don't use sesame oil. Sometimes I will use just avocado oil. But today I'm using sesame oil. And my veggies are coming along beautifully. So fun. And you know, I was going to cook this for supper tonight. And I thought, why am I waiting till supper? I am going to cook this for my lunch instead. So that is what I'm doing. Kind of cool. Okay, so veggies are almost ready. So I'm going to add my juice. Oh, I love the sizzle. Love the sizzle. And that's going to get going and get into the juices of my veggies. I am adding my nuts. I am adding all of the nuts. I like nuts because I think I am a little bit of nuts. I'm not a little bit of nuts. I am a little bit nuts. And I'm also going to add the noodles. So easy. Like, this is so easy. Look at these noodles. Mix it up. Heat it up. And it smells just like Thailand in here. I forgot to get, oh, don't look at my pantry. I forgot to get a bowl. So I'm getting a bowl. You know, I'm cooking for myself. Some of us are by ourselves. We think that we can't cook for ourselves a beautiful, nutritious meal. Well, today I'm by myself, And Patrick's on a trip, so he is missing out on this pad thai, and he loves the pad thai, but haha. And I'm called it Pacific Northwest inspired because these are all veggies that I got from my local community supported agriculture. Oh, there's Moosey. He has found some greens. Of course, Moosey's eating greens. He loves greens. I've got a weird cat. I suppose he follows his mom. All right, you can see it's bubbling. It's ready to go. So I am the worst plater ever. So don't mind me as I plate all this juicy goodness into my plate. A whole bunch of veggies, noodles, rice noodles. So I'm just lighter on the wheat. And then I forgot these. Chopped chive. They're not chives, they're actually green onions, but I could use chives if I had chives. I have chives, they're in my garden. I put those on top. Voila! That's it. The end. And I'm going to share this recipe with you so you can make it yourself. And it's true, you can just use whatever you have. Use whatever you have to make this, and you are going to have a very nutritious meal for yourself. And now I'm going to go sit and look outside while I eat instead of eating at the computer. So I'm going to have a beautiful, nutritious lunch. I hope you're good. I hope you eat this. Look, it's steaming.